Hey there, out there, ho there. It's Jeff Cordano welcoming you to another time travel tennis tournament. We're live from Paris. We're doing the Modern Championship of France. The modern legends playing their way through, and you see like Andy Murray, Andy Roddick, David Ferrer. They've won tournaments in the past for weekly tournaments, but because this is a Grand Slam, they will be allowed to compete again for prize money and for ranking points. As for Frenchmen, I think there's like what, three, four. There are four Frenchmen. I think the one seed Andy Murray trying to be my idol, and he falls in three sets to Davydenko. Davydenko crushed Andy Murray. How? Well, Marin Cilic swept Johansson, so Davydenko will face Cilic, who's a pretty good player. 15 seed Fernando Gonzalez beat Peter Korda of Czechia in four sets. I mean, Fernando does his job. And Baghdadis takes four sets to beat Guy Forget of France, pissing off the French population. So it's Baghdadis Gonzalez. 11 seed Jim Courier gets taken out in four sets by Nalbandian. He won the first set, but Nalbandian won the next three. And he will face his fellow Argentine Daladiel, who beat Unquist in three sets. So the Battle of Argentina. Novak Djokovic, the 7th seed, takes down his fellow Serbian Tipsarevic 6-3, 6-4. Now remember, the seedings are random. And he'll face Bruguera, who beat Krajicek, who won the 96 Wimbledon in three sets. So Bruguera will face Djokovic. The 4th seed Rafa Nadal beats Gordon Ivanovic in three sets, the three-time runner-up of Wimbledon before winning it in 2001. And it's Wawrinka who will face Nadal. He beat Phil Bouzes. Wawrinka. The 14th seed Alberto Costa. He beats Leighton Hewitt in three sets. Hewitt, the Australian who won the 2002 Wimbledon. And it will be Borkman who will face Costa. He beats Greg Rusetsky, a.k.a. Benedict Arnold, around Canada. I mean, he could have been a Canadian icon for singles tennis, but he decided to chew up English space. The number 19 JT Ferraro gets taken out by Carlos Moya, his fellow Spaniard, in three sets. And Nicholas Kiefer crushes Patrick McEnroe easily, so it's Moya versus Kiefer. Mantillo, the 6th seed, takes down Phil Novak quite easily, 6-4, 6-1, 6-4. And he'll take on Magnus Norman, who beat Kaletnikov in three sets. So Norman will take on Mantilla. The 2 seed Andre Agassi beats Joe Willie Songa in three sets, pissing off the French again. And he will face Thomas Muster, who beat Verdasco in three sets. Thomas Muster. The 16th seed Andy Roddick, using his aces to his advantage, takes down Wayne Ferrara of South Africa. And he will face Bersugudi, who beat Marty Fish in three sets. David Ferrer, number 12. Beat Ljubicic in three sets. Ljubicic. And Guillermo Coria beat Malachi Washington, who went to the 96 Wimbledon final somehow. Coria won the fourth set 6 bagel. Fuck you. Number 8, Tommy Haas takes down James Blake quite comfortably. And Gilles Simon against Courtin, but Courtin, the former number 1 in the world, beat him. So Simon loses, so it's down to one Frenchman, and that's Cedric Pioline. But Roger Federer beats him in three sets, so France goes 0 for 4. Fuck. And it would be Todd Martin who will face Federer. He beat Patrick Rafter in three sets. Nice. 13 seed Medvedev beats down Krickstein in three sets. And it will be Croatia who beats Marcel Rios in a shocker. I thought Rios was dead in the water, but was not dead in the water. Fuck. Beat Sampras. Takes down Tim Henman. 2 of the 3 wins by Bagel, but thankfully this is in France, not in England. He would never get out of England alive. And he will face Michael Chang, his fellow American, who beat Kei Nishikori's son. Nana, look young, son. Look, Nana, look. 7-6, 6-4, 3-6, 7-6. I don't think we've had a 5-setter, have we? I don't think we've had a 5-setter. No, we haven't had a 5-setter. Del Potro beats Halasic. The first 2 sets were hard, but the third set was easy. It's Halasic and I guess. And it will be Safin who will face Del Potro. He beats his fellow Russian Volkov in 4 sets. So round 32, some interesting matchups. 13 of the 16 seeds survive. The right side of the bracket, every seed won. The left side, there's been some major developments. Davydenko Cilic, first match. It's Davydenko winning in 5 sets. He was down 2 sets to 1, but he won the next 2. Fuck. And Fernando wins in 3 sets. Nalbandian and Gaudio. Gaudio in 4 sets. Gaudio beats Nalbandian. And it will be Djokovic who beat Bruce Guerra. He lost the first set 7-6, but man, Bruce Guerra actually took Djokovic to the limit. Those sets were easy for anyone. So Djokovic, Gaudio, Fernando, Davydenko, Radich, Simpson. Moya beat Kiefer. Some tight sets, but Moya beats Kiefer in 5 sets. And Norman shocks Mantilla, the 6th seed, in straight sets. So Norman will face Moya. Rafa Nadal doing what Rafa does, bagling Wawrinka. And it will be Costa, who only surrendered 3 to Borgman, so we'll have an all-Spanish Sweet 16, Nadal, Costa. Nadal. Agassi, 2 seed, beats Thomas Muster quite easily. And Berrettini with the big win over Roddick. So he's going to the Sweet 16 against Agassi. Number 12, David Ferrer beats Coria in 5 sets. Coria almost pulled it off, but Ferrer makes it, not Ferrero. And Courtin beats Haas, who got beaten heavily, but 3 straight sets. So Courtin will play Ferrer in the next round. Michael Federer. Roger Federer beats Todd Martin, losing the first set, but winning the next 3. He had to win 3. And Croatia needs 5 sets. He actually was down on 6-4, 6-4 to Medvedev, but somehow he put a courageous effect. He will now have to deal with Federer. Sampras. Sampras gets taken out by Michael Chang. Chang was at 2 sets to love and almost choked it, but he beat Sampras. I'm surprised, but yet Michael Chang wins. And Del Potro needs 5 sets to beat Safin. He was actually down 2 sets to none. Safin thought he was going to take down Del Potro, but no. So we've had some 5-set drama. Sweet 16. We do have one matchup that does not have a seed. It's Moya and Norman. And it will be Carlos Moya. Lost the first set, but won the next 3. So it'll be an all-Spanish quarterfinal guarantee because Moya will face a Spaniard, Nadal Costa, and they'll let that matchup be last. Fernando losing to Davydenko in 5 sets, so big win for Davies. And Gaudio beats Djokovic. So Djokovic was up 2 sets to love, but choked to Gaudio. So it's Gaudio Davydenko. One of those unseeded players will be going to the semifinals. Number 2, Agassi was down 2 sets to love against Berrettini. That would have been one of the biggest upsets around, but he won in 3. Love you. And he will face Corton, who beat Ferrer in 4 sets. So both Spanish was lost. So it's Corton versus Agassi and the Cortes. I know. Federer beats Croatia in 3 sets. Another last first match. 6 Spaniards in the final 16. Amazing. Only 2 Americans by pro. America was the only country with double digit. Also, Argentina. And it's Del Potro, who was down 2 sets to 1, but beat Chang in 2 sets. So Del Potro will face Federer in the quarterfinals. And did Rafa get to the quarters? You bet he did. It was hard. He was down 2 sets to 1 to Costa. It would have been one of the big upsets, but Nadal survives. So only 4 seats left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Henman went down early. Love you. First quarterfinal sees Davydenko crushed Gadio in the fine powder, so the Russian making everything happen. Agassi goes second. And it was Corton who lost the first set but won the next 3. So Corton is in the semifinals. He beats Agassi. Big win for Cedric Corton. I don't know if he's won a tournament. I don't think so. I don't even remember. Davydenko. I don't remember winning a tournament. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, Curtin has not won a tournament, and Davydenko has. What am I thinking? The third quarterfinal saw Nadal beat Moya quite easily, so he'll face Davydenko. And the fourth quarterfinal saw Del Potro beat Federer in 4 sets. So Del Potro versus Curtin, Davydenko versus Nadal. So we're going to have an all South American battle to get to the final. Del Potro, I think, won a tournament. Definitely. And Nadal definitely won a tournament. So only Corton has not won a tournament. That is. I thought Corton did. That's what I thought. So the South American Derby sees Del Potro representing Argentina winning in 4 sets. So Juan Martín Del Potro goes to the semifinals. Goes to the finals. And he will meet Nadal, who beat Davydenko quite easily. So Nadal and Del Potro 4 versus 5. Nadal swept Ivanisevic, and Del Potro swept Halasic. So yeah, big job by Nadal. Nadal swept everyone except for Costa. He didn't sweep Costa. He was actually down 2-1 to him. But he swept Wawrinka, Moya, and Davydenko and his first round opponent. So Nadal had one tough match. That's it. Del Potro actually had Safin and Chain. Had to face Safin and Chain in 5 setters. Federer and Curtin 4. So Nadal, Potro. They haven't faced each other. They both have won a title. Rafa number 4. Went to week 1 Philly, lost to Tommy Haas. Memphis quarterfinal lost to Sampras. Delray Beach. He beat Kulinikov, Washington, Murray, and Haas before Novak beat him. Big rivalry. Then in Houston, he lost to Davydenko. Then in Belgium, he beat Pierlin, Enquist, Davydenko, Verdasco, and then Malavai Washington in the final. So it's been a while. He went to the French Open. So fourth, he beat Ivanisevic, Wawrinka, Costa, Moya, and Davydenko. None of them would be top 16 by proxy. And Juan Martín Del Potro lost to Peter Korda in the round of 16 in Philly. Then in Memphis, went to the quarters, lost to Novak. Delray Beach lost to Novak again in the quarters. Houston beat Mantillas, Safin, Korda, and Ferrer to get Agassi before losing to him. And then in Rotterdam, lost the semis to Tommy Haas. Milan, he went through Goran, Muster, Roddick, Haas, and then Murray to lift the trophy. And then as a 5 seed, he's beat Halasic, Safin, Chang, Federer, Corton. Federer was the only guy that could be seeded. So Federer, Chang, so Halasic. So he knows what to do. Del Potro now faces Nadal.
Quiet please. Nadal to serve. First game. Play. 15 love, 30 love,
Take your dad.
40 love, game, Nadal, first game, 15 love, 15 all, 15 30, 15 40, out, game, Nadal. Nadal leads 2 games to love, first set. Out. 15 love, 30 love, 30 15, out. 30 all, 40 30, out. Game, Nadal. Nadal leads 3 games to love, first set. Fifteen love, out. 15 all, 30 15, out. 30 all, out. 30 40, game, Nadal. Nadal leads 4 games to love, first set. Fifteen love, 30 love, 40 love, game, Nadal. Nadal leads 5 games to love, first set.
So what are we even trying?
Love 15, 15 all, out. 15 30, out. 15 40, out. 30 40, deuce. Advantage, Del Potro. Deuce. Advantage, Nadal. Out. Deuce. Advantage, Del Potro. Game, Del Potro. Nadal leads 5 games to 1, first set.
I don't understand Quattro winning this game.
Out. 15 love, 30 love, 40 love. Game and first set, Nadal 6 games to 1.
Nadal won the first set. Oh, it's freaking Nadal. So did he win the rest of the way? The answer is a little too easy. 6-1, 6-4, 6-4. So Rafa. He's probably hoping to be number 1 in the world. He is. He's number 1. Murray number 2. Del Potro number 3. So Nadal does this job to be number 1. 16 guys. So Haas has not won. Courier, Medvedev, Costa. Roddick, Courtin, Croatia. The next tournament is London. 28 guys. Okay, 28 guys. Agassi's won a tournament. Federer has. Haas has not won. Sampras, Davydenko has. Roddick has not, right? No, he has not won. Albanian. Corey has an Albanian has not. Will that be Mantilla? Oh yeah, Mantilla did win a tournament. Actually, Tommy Ferrero, Sampras. Yeah, Murray won a tournament, right? Yep. Andre Agassi's won a tournament. Potro won Federer, Mantilla, Djokovic. Ferrero, Sampras, Ferrer, Medvedev, Costa. Fernando has. Fortune has not won a tournament. Bergerac, Courage. Who should I make number 8? Tim Henman. Okay, Tim Henman will be number 8. Now let's make sure every Setsky's. These guys, Village Gaudio. They have won a tournament. Worcester? Oh, Worcester. So Worcester are from Rosetsky. I know, but Rosetsky is from England. So Rosetsky will face Albanian. The top 4 goodbyes. Medvedev, Courtin, Haas, and Costa will all goodbyes in England. Tim Henman, the other Englishman. He's in as the 8th seed. He'll face Wayne Ferraro to start. So things will look pretty impressive, don't you think? But anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.